guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm MSA if you're new. Today's makeup look is a more traditional fall slash autumn makeup look. So I created a brown smoky eye, added a bit of glitter just to make it a little bit different, and I paired it with a pink lip. Back in the day, this used to be my go-to makeup look, and I used to do this all the time. I don't know why I stopped, I guess because I just started experimenting with different looks, but it is a winning combination. So if you want to learn how to create this look, please keep on watching, and don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more makeup tutorials, more makeup reviews, and creative inspiration. Okay, let's get into it. So to start off with, my eyes are prepped with concealer, which I've set with translucent powder. And I'm just using good old-fashioned sellotape. I'm putting it on the back of my hand just to get rid of that initial tackiness. And I'm using that to create a guide for where I want my eyeshadows to go, because I want a nice wedge shape. So I'm just lining it up with my nostril and then my brows. It was a bit too long, so I just trimmed it down. And it's good to take off that initial tackiness because you don't want to take off the top layer of your skin. Onto the palette, I'm using Hindash Beautopsy, one of my favorites, and I'm just using that mid-brown shade to pat it all over the eyelid. And I find this palette is very buildable, so the more color you put on, the darker it will be. And once I was happy with that, I used a smaller shader brush and the lighter brown shade to put on top of that brown, and we're just creating a graduated smoky eye, so darker towards the eyelid, lighter towards the brows. And then I'm using a light brown shade and a MAC 224 brush just to buff out that top edge, just so that it's nice and diffuse. I lost a bit of that brown, so I went back and put a bit more on, and this just happens whenever you blend eyeshadows. So I just went back and forth to get the intensity to where I wanted it to be. And onto glitter, I'm using the NYX glitter primer. I put some onto my finger, dipped it into the glitter, and then just patted it onto my upper eyelid. I really love this glitter. It's got flecks of, obviously it's brown, but there's a tiny bit of orange, bit of red in there. It's really nice. And then I'm just lining my eyes with the Inglot AMC gel eyeliner. And having the sellotape there really helps to create a wing liner. So just a little tip if you struggle with wing eyeliners. Then I'm just applying a pair of dramatic false lashes. I will link it all down below. So I finished my face off camera and finishing off the lower eyelid with that same brown I used before. And I'm just using a fluffy Morphe brush for this. But I wanted to intensify it a bit more, so I tight lined my lower what do you call that area? My waterline, sorry. So I tight lined it just to get it a bit smokier, and I also put some of that kohl pencil onto the lower eyelid itself, and then before it set I went back in with that same brown color just to smoke it out a little bit more. And then onto mascara. This is a tester by Charlotte Tilbury. I believe it's the Push Up mascara, and it was good. I really liked it. It definitely elongated my lashes because I have very short lashes. I also used some of that to blend with the false lashes. And then onto the rest of my face, I'm using that beautiful orange shade as my blush, and I'm applying it with a Real Techniques Rebel Edge brush. I love orange blushes. It looks so good on dark skin, but if you're lighter skinned, use a peach color and you'll get the same effect. And then onto highlighter. This is actually a blush by Becca, which is discontinued, unfortunately. So I'm just using a pencil brush to apply it onto the high points of my face. And I just blended it out with my finger on my nose so it's not too harsh. I also applied some to the high points of my cheekbones. And I love the combination of this blush with this highlighter, sorry, with orange blush. Just taking out the clips in my hair because my hair was big. I absolutely love curly hair. This style is very Kelly Rowland-ish. So onto lips, I'm using my trusty MAC Chestnut lip pencil just to line the outer perimeter of my lips. And for lipstick, I used Modesty by MAC. This is a beautiful shade that I think every skin tone can get away with. I have used it on clients who are Caucasian and also people darker than me. And that is the look completed. Initially, I'd planned to do something different. It was going to be a brown with lots of orange, but I changed my mind at the last minute and went back to this look, and I'm very happy that I did. I do hope that you guys enjoyed watching it. Thanks for sticking around. As usual, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't, share this video, and I'm going to see you guys in my next one. All right, bye.